Afternoon. Um, right, it matters not how I've answered this guy, really. I mean, otherwise I'd be calling it how to deal with trollers. Um, I find answers like good for you and haven't you done well, things like that, are quite useful. Winds them up even more. But this is fucking beautiful. This all went off yesterday. We're talking about Rotherham and basically 11-year-old girls being shagged by adult men. Raped, really. Um, and I said it was down to the Freemasons because the coppers are all Freemasons and all this sort of thing. So I get this guy Simon Lewis at Piemandingle. Yeah, all one word, Pieman Dingle. I reckon a copper. Purely at the end, he said you keep on making your sad videos or something like that. And I said, well, I'm phoning up bailiffs, that was it. And I said, well, I'd get you to phone them, but you'd be phoning your mates. And he shut up then. So, this is all, I'm just going to go through it. I mean, I said it's due to Freemasons, and he says, no, they're not. How's your tinfoil hat? So that was the start of it. And the only answer I gave was, your mum's still got it. I didn't say anything more than that. Okay, the suggestion is there, as we all know, but that was it. That was my sentence. Your mum's still got it. Right? Really, that's your answer. Shame. I'll just have to take it out on your mum later while I'm doing her up the arse after she can lick the shit off for me as well. After all, she's a real dirty C star T. I mean, this guy is cultured. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. At Pieman Dingle. Don't forget that bit. Yeah, she always is good for me, the filthy old lush that she is. It's not serious, don't worry, you won't have to call me Dad. Wow, he just kept going. Nah, mate, your mum likes it rough. I've heard you wanking in the other room, you filthy boy. These people make my fucking day, they really do. Oh, and then I said something about going chilling a bit, mate, and going having a beer. You know what I mean? I'm in the pub. Your mum is picking me up soon, so I don't break curfew. Thanks for the concern. You're a good boy at heart. I said go to the pub if it doesn't break your curfew. That's right. I remember that now. I bet you're glad you started with the mum insults now, aren't you? This is all him. Just like your theories on the Freemasons, mate. Very boring. I don't know. I must have said something about another theory there. I'm not sure. These are all notifications. I don't know how easy that is for you to pick up on, but my page is at Paul Dacres1, so I don't know if you'll be able to see any of this. That was my reaction when I watched the YouTube video of yours. That's when I picked up you might be a copper. Because they all sit and watch. Very tedious and boring. Still, keep on trying, mate. You'll get there in the end. Bye-bye then, not so hard Harry. Because it's Hard Harry, which is after a film called Pump Up the Volume with Christian Slater, circa 1990. But yeah, it's Hard Harry at Paul Dacres1. Bye-bye then, not so hard Harry. I'll be sure to give your mum my best all over her face. You'd take him home, wouldn't you? He's a charmer. Keep on making those boring as F star K videos. You've got a real talent for boring people to sleep. I hope I'm boring you to sleep now, mate. Again, Simon Lewis at Pieman Dingle. With time and a lot of crying, you'll get there. Unfortunately, your mum will be comforting me, so you'll have to get by yourself. Or get on by yourself. I don't know why I'd get on by. Buy gum and all that. I think he's from Yorkshire. I'm not sure. I'll look in a minute. Snowflake. Oh yeah, I called him a snowflake. Your mum will be paying for that comment later. I think that's a bit of threatening behaviour there, mate. Now get back to your conspiracies and ringing up bailiffs, you joke of a man. He's still there, you notice. He said bye-bye, and here he goes again. Bye then. Not so hard, Harry. Get back to wasting your life. Your videos remind me of Chrissy Morris. He was a wrong'un. And I suppose if the cat fits, you should wear it. Now run along back to your videos. Your mum's picking me up soon. I'll mention Chrissy's on my friends list, so I'll tag him in this. Tell him he's got a mention. I'm sure he'll be delighted. Oh, you keep answering. It would be rude of me to ignore you. Not so hard, Harry. Because you're really in there with the fucking insults, aren't you, mate? Changing my screen name a bit. Ooh. And that was about it, I think. They really are fantastic, aren't they? I love them. So again, if you get these people, just answers like yes, very well done, and things like that. Don't let them fucking wind you up, because I'd say most of them are fucking coppers or work for the council. And the minute you snap back at them and say something like "fuck off," the next thing you'll have a fucking knock on your door for malicious communications. Because of course, anything they say that'll just be fucking ignored in court because the judge will be a mate of theirs, as we've seen so many fucking times. Anyway. Thank you very much for not watching my really boring channel.